This is Erebus Gaming 7, and we're going to play some Elden Ring today. Let's see if Twitch is going to be working. Yep, the thing looks good. Alright, let's proceed. Last couple days of last week, my knee was killing me, so I was popping pills, pain pills, over-the-counter pain pills, and it knocked me out. Sorry. I'm still taking pain pills. I don't know how long I'll be here today, but we'll be here as long as we can. There she is. Oh, I have been playing Elden Ring with other characters, messing around. Mainly, it's just starting over and over again. Alright, looks like we're trying to do Raya Lucaria. Alright, well, am I digging this look? Which was I? Blood Flame cleanse me. Okay. Alright. No shield. Oh, hi. I was doing a, oh, what do you call it? The, guard boosts playthrough. Guard. I have to look it up. I cannot not know. Guard counters. That's it. I like cheating. It's not really cheating. It's just maybe not the most sportsman thing to do. Although they're going to just shoot me with magic. I should go get the silent spell. Ooh, I missed it. Oh, hello. You have no hit points, sir. How are you still alive? My turn. How are you still alive? The ritual pot. Meat dumpling. Okay. Oh yeah, this is a run past area. Jesus. All right. One Estus. Let's see what. That's right. I need to do this first. Then this. Might as well do that. And that. Wish me luck. This is not. I'm not terribly great at this boss. See? Started off pretty good. Okay, now heal. Whoa, that was lucky. I am clumsy. Got him. Oh, no. Now I got him. If I can make an attack. Now? Okay. Hello. Quack. Clumsy, but a victory nonetheless. Are you on PC? And have you been beating this game in any Dark Souls games? I am on Xbox, and I have beaten Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. Dark Souls 1, I beat maybe 3 times. Dark Souls 2 and 3, I beat many, many, many times. I have beaten this game once. I've played it several times and then started over several times. But actually completing the game only once. And I have not played the DLC yet either. I hope to get the DLC fairly soon. But yeah, I'm on Xbox and I have played all the Dark Souls games. I have access to play Bloodborne, I just haven't hooked up the PlayStation. Could have sworn there was a ladder in here for an item that. Ah, there it is. But yeah, I got hooked on Dark Souls many, many years ago. I started playing maybe 6 months before Dark Souls 2 came out. I know there's a secret up here. It's on another secret wall. No. How about you? Have you played the games before? Because do you jump? Yeah, this is different. Okay. Yeah. I have Dark Souls 1 and 3 on PC, but I don't have a controller yet. And I don't want to stream the comical uh, me playing with mouse and keyboard because I would be dead constantly. I don't know anyone who can play. Anyone who plays these games on mouse and keyboard is impressive. And it's just because I've never really. I've always been a console player. Uh, let's see. Snow, Atlantic Road. Great. This is wonderful. Where? Huh. This is somewhat of a predicament. I should have just fast traveled out. Oh, that's great. I went the wrong way. I am not where I thought I was. That's the problem. I thought I was up here. Okay. Ow. I wasn't on health. Mm, status. Yeah, I got a level. Do I have? Hmm. What am I raising? I think I'm going to try to do less spells with this playthrough because I tend to fall back on spells as my get out of jail free card. So let's go strength. And how many rune arcs? I have 10 rune arcs. I have. I'm assuming I went and got Godric's. Yep. So all I have to do is use one. Okay. Fair enough. There's actually lots of goodies in this little area here. How many of them I'll actually use? Like this up here makes me spells cast faster. Even when I'm playing a spellcaster, I don't really notice the difference. But I still come up here and get it. Who knows? Someday, at some point, I may want it. The talisman's ammo rocking right now. Might be time to, especially when I have the rune arc on. Ooh, I don't have the blue one yet. That's something I can go get. Huh. Right. Alright, we'll keep this for now. I know talisman I should go get. Wow. Thank you, jerk. Huh, okay. My elbow all of a sudden just started. This isn't where I wanted to be. Got arthritis everywhere, guys. It's no good. No bueno. Oh, never noticed those up there before. You know what? Let's go get that talisman I was thinking of. Don't have any of the maps. Pretty sure it's this one. Yeah. Can't believe I haven't. Well, I'm not playing a mage. I'm not playing a Intcaster. Haha, puppy couldn't get me. Alright. Nice. I meant to do that. Certainly. Certainly. Come on, invisible dudes. Wow. There we go. Nice. Come on, juice is back. I am getting smacked every second I turn around. I am not appreciating it. Okay. Do some parkour, horsey parkour. There we go. I don't know which one goes to which. So I gotta get all three of them. So I guess I'm gonna pick up the staff. Doubt I'll ever use it, but especially since you don't have to have intelligence of like 30 to use the sleep spells. Not sleep spells, night spells. And definitely not gonna ever use that, so. I do not like the masks that make you look goofy. If they did something better, maybe. Oops. Well, I unfortunately cannot lob it. That's funny. Climb. And why aren't I on my horse? Why aren't I on my horse? remember what that is up there. Let's see if I can get it. Nope. Get up on top. There you go. Oops. And that's the last one, so the door has got to be open now. Are you upset with me? Here, hold that. I'll fix all your problems. Now, what are the odds of this being something I care about? Pretty low because I don't know what it is. Usually if I don't know what it is, that means I don't care about it. Wow. Double slash. Okay. I was right. I don't really care about that. It might be cool though. And that's what I was looking for. Give me a little bit of defense against magic. So I'm getting shot constantly. This is a spell I'll never use. Fantastic. And I might use this. Just for completion's sake, really. My turn. Alright. Can't go up there? Nope. Dog. Beware of the dog. Alright. Since I'm here, I want to say the door to the boss here is open. Just have to remember how to get there. I think it's don't go up the stairs and stay to the left up here. Like this way. It appears I'm correct. Okay. One of these. One of those. One of those. And one of these. And ow. I used to watch Bingo a lot. And there was a one of the squares was a double boss. And I never really saw them use this boss as one of the double bosses. Jesus. That non-hammer one, the sickle one is too fast. Okay. Drink. Stamina. Roll. Roll again would be nice. Attack. Nox flowing sword. Yeah. Intelligence of 1,000,000 for that. Look at that sword though. Let's see. I need to put stuff up. Okay. That looks kind of cool. One. No. Let's go to the bar. I try to keep the weapons as few number of weapons in my inventory here as possible. Basically just the ones I might use, so I can switch quickly. Like that will be, I need a bludgeoning weapon. Okay, so we have done that. Now we go back to the church, or school. Rather, the parlor, wasn't it? Yes. Pretty sure it was the debate parlor I was at. Yep. Hopefully this talisman will actually make a difference. Nice. Trying to remember where different things are. How about not walking onto those guys? Thank you. That was annoying. Now I'm walking onto some random dude 100 miles away. Oh, should I do this? No, but it's fun. I'll sit before I go to the boss. I think this way, yeah. Leads to random stuff. Nice. This is how we go get the other impute sword key, right? And the key to the academy for the wizard, and another staff I'll never use. Ow. Not quite to max, but it'll be alright. Oh, yeah. I mentioned I really like this spear. Uh, Spirit Ash here. That, what is it? Spectral Lance. Nice. I forgot I had the pike with this character. The other character I'm using the Spectral Lance with, I have the Partisan. I like the Partisan's moveset a little bit better. But the pike is the longest of the spears. Whoa. I thought I was gonna die. Did you hear my English, my inhalation of panic? Inhalation of panic. Does this make any difference? Not much. This is the sword kit, yes. Smithing Stone 3 times 2. That's a long way to go out of the way for Smithing Stone 3. I think I would rather just go get the bearing of Altus. Supposedly, I watched a video talking about how good their spear is. But I did not farm it. What was I thinking? Random NPC quest lines that I'm not going to do. Hello? Oh. Hi. Come get around the corner. I would rather not get hit by that. Thank you, sir. Oh. Did you not say I was having a duel with your friend over here? It was a friendly one-on-one honor duel. No reason for you to show up and ruin things. I'm gonna go over here and get this hat that I'll maybe wear just for completion to get those spells. Oh. And I think the only thing left over here is, yeah, way back there is a staff that I'll never have the intelligence for. Oh. Kick ladder. Have I never noticed this shortcut before? Oh. Okay. It's not a wonderful shortcut. Okay, back to the parlor. Oh, let's start at the daytime. Let's see if we can see a little bit better. And I'm close enough. Yeah. I don't usually die on this boss or on the way to this boss, but just in case, I won't have that many souls on the line. I hate those guys. I love goat seeds though. Those guys, virgins. Mm. Alright, now, this used to give me hell every time. I would get knocked down and knocked down and knocked down on this ball. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've caught you live. Yeah, I wasn't streaming for about 6 months. I've been back about 2 weeks. My computer blew up on me, completely died. It took me forever to find a replacement. And luckily, my cousin, I was talking to my cousin about it. And he said, "Oh, I have got one, just sitting in the corner collecting dust." So, yeah, the motherboard went out, which I think I probably could have streamed straight from Xbox, but alright. I am not a fan of this guy over here. But how have you been doing? Well, that's right, you. Oh, don't you know, love when you so worried about parrying that you roll away when you could have. There we go. Yes. Yes. Nice. That might have been the my best fight against him in a long time. Especially when I don't cheese with spells or something. Since I've been back, I've been trying to do 4 days, 4 or 5 days a week. I've done three, but I'm running down on the other shaft incredibly waste. Well, right? That would be the smart thing to do. Do I? Yeah, going over. I'm trying to remember. There's some items. That's right. You go over here, You make an immediate left. There you go. I don't remember the last time I fought him legit. Right? I usually use magic as my get out of jail free card. Either, miracles or sorceries. I'm trying to not use magic. Now I put some points into mind just for weapon arts, but I'm trying to not use magic. Ah, that was a bad timing. There we go. Um, do you ever stop, bro? Whoa! That's new. I haven't always been madness enthusiast, so most NPCs are completely trivialized in my runs. I thought about doing a Vike Spear run. But I've gotten Vike Spear before, lots of different playthroughs, but I've never really used it. I've never really used Madness, really. I wish it worked against the bosses, even at a lesson base. That was just bad luck. I did. This is like the first time I've really farmed for a weapon. Uh, and I went and got all these chicken feet to farm for the scythe. I got it on the third guy I killed. As it starts, you can choose boss and madness spells. The status might not work, but the fire damage is no joke. I hear you. Alright, let's try this again. Well, awesome. Too soon. Jesus. And all this for not much. With threat callus and such, you can shoot boss madness spells. Starts not how fire damage works. Frenzied Burst, especially, is an insane chunky tool with almost zero range limit. Oh yeah, that's the one that is Frenzied Burst the one with all the range, or is that the one that's the big area of effect? I've used the one with the super long range. My main character, I think, has it. Is laser eyes, yeah. Okay. Well, I think I've gotten everything except for the boss. Oh, these two things down here. Which I'll never use that. Uh, it's the infinite one with it, right? I mean, you can kill basically every boss in the game. One casts, well, the base game at least. DLC bosses are a bit overbaked. Yeah, I am. I am, and I'm not looking forward to the DLC bosses. Uh, all the times I've beaten this boss, a couple weeks ago, my brother was over watching me play, and he told me something I never noticed before. The girls that are throwing the books are the ones with the bubble. So once you see the books, you can just follow the books back. I never noticed that before. Ow. Ow. Thankfully, they don't do a lot of damage, but no, it's not gonna. Oh, they do it in one. Okay. That bleed proc helped. Oh, really? Should have kept on running to the left. Wow. Not pretty, but worked.
My dear daughter, weave thy might into me.
Not the prettiest victory, but victory nonetheless. All right.
Where did ye flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light
Um, Strength against.
Where
Kind of
did
a
he
quality
flee,
build,
my sweetings?
which I don't
Come
normally
out
do, but
and let's die.
I am correct. This is, yeah, DD quality-ish weapon.
Aplenty, did the not? Come out, say I, or will ye be gravestones, to be better born anew?
No, I don't want to be better born. I don't think I've ever actually done that. See, 3, 7, 8, 3, 3, 8, 3, 3, 4. So yeah, heavy is
Where did ye flee, my
slightly better. Let's go talk to Grandma. Get our third talisman slot.
Only find you have now to become the finger the eyes look at.
Uh-huh.
Now become.
Uh, yeah. I thought I had gotten the axe. I kind of like the big axe, but I went with a scythe build this time. 15. So that's 5. So I need 6s, which I don't think I've got. Maybe 1 6. Yeah. So I know where to go get another 6. Worth it? Probably not. Uh, so Church of Vows. Which one am I going to use? I often charge attack. Not a lot, but better than the other ones. Raises attack power with successful attacks. I don't know how good that one is. Potency of sorceries. Potency of incantations. Raises faith. Slowly restores HP. Probably won't even notice it, but we'll slot it on there until I get this talisman at the end of this dungeon I'm going to. Which I think is this. Oh, every time I get close to Altus, the game crashes. What is up with that? Now I have to get chastised by my video game telling me I didn't quit outright. Shame. Shame. See? I wonder why it does that. It usually only does it once. So, at least there's that. Let's see. This looks somewhat safe. Oh yeah, I still have the underground area. Yeah, there's still a bunch to do. Yeah, this is the way to. Yeah, there's a big old bar. We're just gonna run right past that big old bar. There's a saying about sleeping bears. You take that search. Uh, this ghost guy at the entrance of this cave, that shield that he has is pretty epic. This is a great place to farm for it. You need a strength of like 36 or something for it. But my main character, that's the shield he's using. Impressive. Alright, I think this is a skeleton place, so let's switch to this, and does that have, nope, nope, it has barbaric roar. Let's, Ashes of War, huh, ain't that something. I never noticed that if you put a weapon into the chest, you can't take the Ash of War off of it. Switch to chest. Ash of War. Sacred Blade. 279. Not 279. Oh wait. Significantly more than. No, less than 279. Alright. I think this is a skelly place. Yeah, it's a skelly place. That is good to know. I think one of my characters, I lost Sacred Blade. That's probably where it is. It's in my chest. That's right, there's a U right here. That's weird. I don't know why I'm wearing these headphones, so think about it. But they just almost slipped off my head. Ow. The road. Um, Jesus. Just melt my health bar, why don't you? I like my health bar. You don't have to take it all. If I'm not mistaken, this is one of those assassin bosses. Well, this is one of the rare dungeons that have multiple bosses. So let's one of those, one of these, one of those, one of these. I kind of love that. There we go. And that's why I came here. Also, completion's sake. Oh, the health is barely moving up. Huh. Uh, like 2 hit points. That's actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. So let's put a blue here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Back to Scaly Basher. Pull over, yes. Pull lever, yes. Oh, I thought I hit you too, bro. Giant crabs about to come up, aren't they? Yeah, we'll leave them alone. Ow. Sir, 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 you can stop now. Uh, oh, that's right. It's one of the doors. That's right. The door. Why am I back into this room? What kind of? Is it a shade up here? There's kind of a cool axe in there. How many sword keys do I have? 7? Yeah. Oh. If I were to completely embrace the whole skeletal run, that axe would be a good addition. Wow. Hmm. Trying to remember. For some reason, I'm thinking this is. Is this the invisible? The Crucible Knight Invisible Worm one. That's what I think it is. Nope. Jesus. I don't know how I want to do that with Sandstone, but he Jesus. That was scary. Yeah, I get a twin sage sorcerer. Summons. How many death roots do I have? What, key items probably? 3. Okay. Now, suppose I need to go. Have we? Yeah, we beat Loretta. Yeah. Pretty sure. Yeah. There's. Yeah. Yeah. Don't really care about going over there and doing that quest line. Would like to kill this tree and get these couple items here. Go down stairs. At least touch the bonfire down there. Actually, this is probably going to be. Um, okay. I could eat some rooms to level up, but I'm not as close as I thought I was. Do I go this way? Can I get underneath the Tower of Madness? Nope. Big old negatory. Okay. Well, that wasn't good. That made it. Uh. Well. That worked. Or just do the same thing with the rats, probably so. I like you that. I like you that. Mm-hmm. Go over there and get those two spells I'll never use. Which I haven't went and got the gesture yet either. But never using them. Puts it low on my priority list. Ow, sir. Okay. I know I don't use spells. Didn't want to use spells too much, but this is just too much fun. I said something about loving the dragon spells. My brother's like, I love them too. They just take so long. It's like, well, you're using them too fairly. You don't cast them while you aggro them. You cast them before you aggro them. Let's see. That spell we were talking about earlier. It's right around here somewhere. Or is it below me? I think it's below me. Or I'm not going to use it, so if I see it, I'll pick it up, but I'm not going to go out of my way to get it. So there, a fire. Sight of grace. Well, one of these. One of those. Ow. Hey, you know what? That's blue. Wow. Sure would love to hit that bonfire. He was dodgy for a second, wasn't he? I thought the bike was going to get me. Now, do I have? I do. I have everything it takes to play with bike. I am enjoying my spectral lens. Seat. Flask. I'm not super familiar with this area. I'm actually not. Well, I've got quite a bit more. I was going to say. I'm pretty familiar with Kaled, pretty familiar with Ansel River, pretty familiar with parts of What's the spell I was talking about? Uh, Altus Plateau. But after that, I'm going to be a bumbling lost person. Oh, I think you can make it to there. Haha. Um. Oh, catch that. Thank you. Catch that. Catch that. What is this at? +7? I should. Hmm. I should. I'm not sure if I have the bell bearings to bring it up higher than. Oh wow, I'm in the wrong direction. I thought I was heading towards a tree. I am heading directly away from the tree. I don't know if I've ever been to this part of the map. Oh, this is when I wish I had the assassin's step, which I could go get it. Well, don't think I need that. For legs. Really? Is it a little early for you to be doing that? That should be like stage 2 or something. Could have sworn I hit the button to drink. Actually, I think him hitting me there saved me. Ah. So he got me there too. Really? I knew as soon as I hit the roll button, I rolled too soon. Rolled too late. Y'all are probably like, I can see that. Why are you telling me? There we go. Ugly, but effective. What should you give? 3 magic shrouding, lightning shrouding, holy shrouding. Okay. Now, alright, let's go get the bonfire at the bottom of there. We haven't been to either underground area. Okay. That was down here and around the corner. Do I? I don't remember what is. Hmm. Oh, there's that bonfire or side of grace I often miss. And nah. Ow. Thank you. Perfect. I am a little bit familiar with this area. I know there's a lot of stuff to fight. I'm not gonna do it now. I'm just gonna hit this bonfire. So I think we'll go get the first bonfire of the other underground area. Ants. Which I think would be easiest to get to from here. go ahead and make it daytime. I know there's some goodies around in here I may or may not have already gotten, but there's nothing that's just awe-inspiring, amazing. I saw a streamer one time. She was the Grand Slam. Is that this? Ground Slam. She was playing the whole game with that. Nice. But yeah, I don't know if I could. I don't think I would find that funny after the first. I didn't as a spectator. I didn't find it funny after the first 5 minutes. There's no way I could have done it as a player. I think we'll hit this bonfire. Go to the hub. Raise my spear and maybe the mace. Perfect. If I have, I'm pretty sure I have. Let's see. Did I already get the second bell bearing? Okay, I don't have one. I don't. So I need. No, wait. +7. So 8 and 9. I could go get that real quick, like. It's not too far off where I've been before. Matter of fact, have I? Huh. Yeah, we'll go get that real quick. Let's plus what I have.
Well, what took you 50 minutes out of your own?
I might as well. Okay. So I was wrong. Yeah, I'm not very bright. Okay. Oh hey,
Ah, you, please. It's pathetic, I know.
I completely forgot you came down here.
It's pathetic, I know.
What's that? I thought this is where you got the these, which it is. I'm gonna get this for wait. Did I start off as the confessor? I certainly did. I have the confessor robe on. It's the only way I could have had the confessor robe on. That's funny. So I just got the darkness spell, which I've never really used. Is this right? Right, right. Yeah, that's where you get the smithing or somber. Apparently, we're gonna explore Altus for a second. Did I? Yeah, I came here and didn't pick up this map. What was I thinking? Yeah, one of my favorite Ashes of War is down here too, but I'm not rocking an axe or a hammer, so fortunately it's not super useful to me. That one right there, kill that guy. Prayerful strike, I love it. Takes a second to work, but it hits for a metric ton of stance damage. Good bit of damage, metric ton of stance damage, and heals you 30% of your health. Pretty crazy. This is the cave of secret doors, secret walls. Ow! Throw poison at me? Interesting. Well, remember throwing poison. Back to the hub. Back to I was about to say the wrong name.
What's a new map actually on your own?
Hugh. Just because got the smithing stone doesn't mean I have turned it in and bought stones. Duh. Offerable bearing. Yes. Purchase. Yes. I think I need 4 of these. And I need 12 of these total, which means 9 more. And where the next bell bearing is, I have no idea.
Back over the mountain.
Why not? 5s. Someone has 5s. I might have already got them all though. Yeah, I'm sure I did. And the mace. Yeah, I could up the mace, but when I use it, it's doing pretty good. So now, suppose we have wonderful Kayla to do. Yay. Kayla is like White Town to me. When I first started playing, it scared the crap out of me. Now it's like, not my favorite place, but not terrible. Remember when you first started playing, Blacktown was scary, scary. Uh, I think I'm gonna go get that map piece. Out the gate, I used the key starting. I'm just skip 90% of Blacktown. My brother does that as well. Like, he doesn't even remember. He plays Dark Souls 1 a lot more often than I do. Uh, but he says he doesn't even remember how to do it the right way. He just always gets the key and goes the back way. Oh, and I only went to the front door once and never did it again. Master key, best starting item. I'm not wasting time with unfun zones. I respect that. I respect that. I have kind of as a challenge, like, I'm going to play it without the master key. It's not too bad. I mean, once you, just like everything else, once you get to know it, it's not too bad. But yeah, that first time, it's scary. Matter of fact, the first time I got to Blighttown, I was so scared I didn't sit at the bonfire because I didn't want to respawn at the bonfire. So I made it all the way to Blighttown, homeward boned, back to Firelink. Yeah, I get what you're saying. No reason to do unfun zones. I have been to Altus. That's going to kill me. Wait. No, if I've been to Altus, that means I don't know. We'll find out. You would think this would be a good place to, like, the start of the game, just hang out and gather souls, but it takes them so long to kill each other. Okay, yeah, so I'm just heading for this, the smithing six up on top of that rampart over there, which allowed me to put one more +1 on my scythe. And victory. The next group of six is, I think, it's all the way in the capital, but I don't remember. Honestly, I usually start over by the time I get this far.
Well, I took you 50 man back to lay out your own.
Who do I want to pick on in Caled? Not Poison Dragon yet. You know what? Let's try the Fell Beasts. Is that what they're called? Is not one that I'm very good at, but we're gonna try it. I think I'm 99% sure I've gotten all the goodies from here. Yeah, that's how I got my scythe as high as it is. Oh, excuse me. Uh, yeah, it's standalone. If I'm not mistaken, Night Rain is standalone. It's like Fortnite meets Elden Ring, from what I understand. Which means I'm gonna have to get Xbox Live or a controller for my PC. I do love how they delay all their attacks. Ooh, yes, please. Uh, I don't know if it's a battle royale or just one on one, but see, I'm kind of confused because I've seen footage of them fighting bosses, and why would you fight a boss in that type of game? Unless it's like a race, just I don't. I wanted to do research on it because I know they fight bosses. That might be my best Fell Beast fight in a long time. Uh, but I don't know. I know it's got the whole shrinking map thing, but and if I'm not mistaken, they really haven't told us really yet either. So it sucks for my brother. My brother plays, but my brother doesn't have internet. So if it is strictly co-op internet access, he can't play it. I'll find some sevens. Yeah. Well, he has a pretty. He's been living in a trailer. It's a three bedroom trailer for $475, I think, a month. Well, you can't beat that with a stick, man. That's the cheapest I've by far the cheapest rent. Now it's not in the greatest of shape, but in my opinion, it's starting to really cross the bullshit threshold. So I don't know if I'll get it even expect right. Yeah, I haven't played Shadow of the Erdtree yet either. I plan to do it soon. Matter of fact, one of my viewers said something about he was going to give me the money to buy it, which obviously, if my viewer buys it, I am going to. If he gives me the money to buy it, I'm going to buy it and play it. Uh, that's what I've heard. I've heard it is pretty tough. My brother is playing it, and it's kicking his butt. So many of the bosses have mechanics that are just perfect dodge this or lose the fight. Nice. Yeah, I've watched some streamers play it, and yeah, some of it does look pretty terrible. But I'll give it a shot. Which time I use right. I understand.
Well, Lisbon, how can I help?
And banging your head against a tree, banging your head against the wall is not super fun. I'm starting to get an idea of how about practicing. It's perfect. Right.
Safe
That
journey.
reminds me of a conversation I had with a friend of mine years ago. He was saying the same thing. If I spent all the time I spent on playing video games to learn a skill, I could be a whip master. And I'm like, of all the things you could be, whip master is what you come up with? Not, a coder, a computer expert, a whip master. Not something that you could, a gambler, poker player, so you could, make money. I don't know, whip master sounds pretty cool. Uh, Probably cooler than playing video games, yeah, true. Although he has a tendency to say broad, sweeping things, I have to constantly chastise him about it. Do I want the great sword? I'll never use it. This is my scythe run. I don't know if I've ever done an actual whole run with the great sword, but I played around with it. I didn't really like the scythe in the Dark Souls games, mostly because a lot of times they're dex weapons. So I do like this moveset of this scythe. Haha. I forget what's in this cave. I mean, I know I remember some things. I remember the Onaganita's in here. Onaganita? No. Cross Naganita. Wow. That was a poor time to mess around. Poor Torrent. Missing some threes. Oh, that's right. There's no water on this area. Oi. Oh, yeah. Might as well sit down. I'm already here. No. I don't actually. That is so sad. I actually have Assassin's Approach right now. Sad because I was earlier. I was went to go get the spell book to buy it. It's like I literally have it memorized. Huh. Hammers are so much fun. I need to put stuff in my box. Jesus. He was going crazy. Smithing 4. Wow. Cross Naginita. That's actually a pretty good weapon. Maybe. I don't have the carry weight to do that, do I? No, I don't. Okay. Ow. Hammers are so much fun. Maybe my favorite weapon is the two-handed Morning Star. Falling Star, so it's called. That you want a horn? Nobody left to listen to you, buddy. Smithing stone 4s. Which 4 is 12. Yeah. Excuse me, sir. Will this actually even kill him? Nope. Is this the one? Yes. Okay. Okay. Now I remember what's over here. Alright, what is status? We'll get the one level that I have sitting here. We'll switch back to the spear. We will sit. We will put that one level in strength. We'll go to sort box. Go over to weapons. Drop these weapons I'm not going to use. Wait. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's not going to get in my way, but I'm not going to use that. So. One of these. One of those. One of these. One of those. I'm not very good at this boss either. Uh, nice. Perfect. I rolled like 4 times before he made that attack. Yeah, maybe I exaggerated a bit. Maybe the spear to the face is not a bad idea. And this is where you get Lemon Bell, yeah, which I'm not going to be using. Okay, well, that worked out a lot better than I thought it was going to. You know, just because I've got that. There it is. I went through here and got all the upgrade materials. And this is. Nope. So it's got to be the one across the way. I'll figure it out in a minute. Okay. One of these. One of those. One of these. One of those. I don't remember what I have in the next. Oh yeah, you can summon. You can summon the guy with the giant hammer, can't you? Maybe I should have started with the spear since he. Turn the camera, please. Thank you. Oi. Nice. Excuse me, sir. Oh. Ah. Forgot about his hour and a half to of iframes when he gets knocked down. Nice. Mm. Do I care about Linus? Probably not, but let's go do it anyway. Level up. Strength. Uh, Back to someplace in Kaled. Don't need that. Um, Kalem runes. No. Chair, Crypt of Celia. Celia Tunnel. Okay. Alright, we're gonna start next time with Fort Gale. We'll go ahead and call it here, guys. I am starving and pain pills are knocking me out, so and my knees hurting. Uh, Thanks everyone for watching. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe if you're on YouTube. Appreciate everybody being here. I will continue this until I get the DLC, then I'll probably go to the DLC. I'll probably play some Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, uh, the next couple days, uh, back and forth until I find something new to play. Uh, Thanks everyone for watching, and remember, pretty